Yeah, my mom does that. She makes people speechless and she thinks that nothing she does is wrong and none of her behavior was ever wrong, including that. She would come up with something different. Like I said, she would say, I backed you down some steps. That was all. That was all, because that's how she rationalizes in her head. Also, this is METH psychosis as well, because she would be up, 5 to 7 days, and sometimes she even stayed up even longer than that. I've seen a lot of stuff. You're not in your right mind at all, and most of these times would be spent like towards the end of her staying up. She would tear out wires in the walls, stuff in your car. She would tear all that stuff out. She'd tear doors up in your car, electrical boxes. She said people were spying on her. People had cameras and recording devices, which does sound crazy, but some of it was probably legit. They probably were spying. That's what they do to each other. That's what these higher level idiots do to each other, because nobody trusts anybody, because they're all a bunch of disgusting messes. That's what they hate each other. And all they're there for is their own personal gain. They all hate each other and they all spy on each other and turn each other in. So some of those types of psychosis were legit, but there was also all the other side effects that come from using that, and using that heavily for many, many, many years. That's the only way I know my mom, is up and down, high and low, high and low. That's the only way I know her. She doesn't know herself anyway either, except being in prison. I don't know if she does stuff in there or not, but I wouldn't see that would be fun. I think that'd be horrible. That's why I have to write my book. I have to get all this out. Not only do I have abusive stories, but I have so many, organized crime related stories and drug traffic lights. I have so much of that stuff and so much psychosis, people using it, people selling, all this insane stuff. I have so many stories, and with each boyfriend and with each relationship came a new set of traumas from those people, and then she would turn out just like him. It was totally crazy, but that's why I'm writing my book. That's why I'm getting all this out here, and that's why I have this channel. So thank you for listening, and like and follow if you want to hear some more.